Are they trying to attack our mans? This is Aromie here, and welcome back to Red Embrace Hollywood. We are here with Markus and the funeral thing. I don't know what they wanted to call it. So I'm gonna choose, maybe we should go find those hors d'oeuvres, because I'm pretty sure I said that wrong just now. I don't want to bring attention to it. I do hope they have blood pasta. I'm simply dying for a change of pace. Oh, look who it is. Oh, I think I chose right. He's smiling at me. A quite cheerful voice suddenly rang out over the chatter. Oh, it's Aloysia! The next moment, a familiar-looking woman pushed out of the crowd, hurrying up to us. I instantly remembered her. The same girl I'd passed outside of Marcus's shop. Seems you've got a friend too. Fancy that. And here I thought you'd sworn off friends for a while after the little incident with the two fangirls and the naked Japanese man. What is that store? Please tell me. Her area words carried a faint British accent with them. Now, you know we don't discuss that incident in polite company, Aloysia. Markus replied warmly, his eyes lighting up with fondness as they settled on her face. I suppose that's fair. Fingers crossed this one works out better for you than the last. Wait, what happened? Flashing us a mischievous smirk, the girl fluffed her striking hair with one hand. Well, introduce us already, Markus. Patience, child, I was getting there. May I present to you Chico, the latest addition to our LA coven, and my newfound companion. It sounds so cute when he calls us his companion, but I know again he is just doing things for himself, not for us or anybody else. Markus placed his palm lightly on my head. Oh, somewhere between a ceremonious gesture and an affectionate one. God, you're playing with my heart. She's an Ascari, so you'd better be on your best guard. What does that mean? Why, it's nearly impossible not to like her. Oh, wait, what? Oh, really? I'll make a note of that. Oh, wait, do you want to take a note that you might be my pet? She laughed impishly, her eyes flicking over me with bold curiosity. Well, Michiko, you can call me Aloysia, your next best friend, foe, lover, or maybe a little bit of each. Pleased to meet you? Offer a hand? I wasn't expecting to meet someone so lovely today. Right. Hi. You look like a skunk that wandered into a goth rape. Yo, what? That's so fucking rude. Pleased to meet you. I'll offer her my hand. Oh my, what manners. No wonder Markus finds you charming. As she grinned happily, my eyes fell to her mouth, where I couldn't see any fangs. Lots of vampires were probably able to hide them, but when I focused on her scent through the crowd, I realized it didn't belong to a vampire. Is it dangerous for you to be here? Why is a mortal hanging out with vampires? You're not wearing disguise, are you? Is it dangerous for you to be here? Obviously not. Because, you know, you're not wearing disguise, are you? A disguise? You mean you think I'm some kind of closeted vampire? No, I'm quite human. The only human here, I think. Came to pay respects and all that. Ah, that's right. Markus nodded, observing Aloysia with a raised brow. The deceased Bavar was your mistress, wasn't she? Oh. Yes, unfortunately. Aloysia didn't look overly heartbroken. Oh. But her gaze flicked wistfully away for a moment. Jackie liked me, her favorite little blood pet, a lot more than I liked her. Still, at least I knew she wouldn't drain me dry. Oh, wait, you didn't like her? And a fix is a fix. She shrugged, absently trailing a finger along her neck. So it is. Perhaps it's almost for the best that she... This shit can't keep happening. Yeah, and if Queen Bitch would just give us what we're asking for, it wouldn't keep happening. How did she die? As two voices suddenly yelled out somewhere, a hush ran over the crowd. Markus glanced towards the source of the commotion, craning his neck slightly. How can she be so fucking evil? How many people gotta be killed before she finally gets it? Murmurs of agreement slowly rose up from the Mavar. The rest of us already know we're all equal, but someone's gotta get it through her thick skull, huh? Someone else chimed in aggressively, rousing a few cheers in response. Yeah! Why don't we tie her up, leave her in the sun? Isn't that what we all want? No. Apparently, yeah. But fucking do it. All the fucking fascists deserve to die. The crowd quickly getting frenzied, swarming like a hive and pushing each other excitedly. The few scurrying Golgotha I saw were looking increasingly worried, trying to edge their way out of the loud mass. I wouldn't have even stepped close to the house. I would have just chilled on the shore. And people like you are making it fucking worse. Are they trying to attack our mans? A short red-haired man aggressively grabbed Marcus's arm, shouting into his face, "Are you drunk? Is the blood liquored up?" Pretending you're above it all. You don't give a shit about the ones who suffer because it doesn't affect your little world, does it? You're pretty fucking lucky, aren't you? Wow. Marcus stared down at the angry Mavar, listening silently. His expression seemed almost emotionless, but there was something distinctly weary in his eyes. Here we go. It's nothing he's unused to, I'm afraid. Dude, that's so sad! Aloysia murmured beside me, letting out a rueful sigh. Seems like it always happens when I see him out and about these days. That's why, like, he's always in his little store, eh? No wonder he's always tucked away in the shop. This part I have not played so far, so everything from here on out is surprise. Why do they get so angry at him? Is it just the Mavar who attacked Marcus? He must have known this would happen. Then... Marcus. Why do they get so angry at him? A number of reasons, probably. He's helped out all three leaders at some point, probably at the same time, so quite a few people mistrust him. They think he's not taking the war seriously, and of course yelling loudly is just bound to change his mind. She rolled her eyes, her brows faintly knitting in frustration. Over her shoulder I could see the Mavar was still screaming at Marcus, but now the crowd had gotten so worked up that I couldn't even pick out any specific words. Now it's probably not the best time to mention this, but if you have a moment, darling. When I felt a small pat on my shoulder, I glanced back to Aloysia. Sorry if I'm jumping to conclusions here. It's just the thing is, you're the first person I've seen with him in ages. He's just using me though. She bit her lip for a moment, but not hard enough to contain a smirk. So if there's something fuzzy forming between you two, please don't think I'm some kind of love rival, alright? No, you're with my pet. No worries here. Just nipping it in the bud, rather not to have to deal with a nasty confrontation for no reason. I prefer to get my fix of drama from a safe distance. Really? You mean I never got that vibe though. Oh well, thanks for letting me know. It's fine, I'm not interested in him like that. Oh, I am interested in him. 100%. Thanks for letting me know. If you're going down that route, best of luck. I don't think he does love in the usual fashion. I don't think he does either. So maybe keep an open mind. Hey, I told him I had open mind, so that works even more. Aloysia came to a pause, flashing me a conspirational wink. She started leaning towards my ear to whisper something, her eyes flicking furtively around us when... Whoa, cool it. You can't shout in the guy's face like that. Don't you know who you're talking to? Oh, Randall. My heart still wavers for him right now. A tall figure stepped out of the crowd beside us, rounding down the Mavar by Marcus. Is Randall taller than Marcus? Shout all you want, but not at Marcus, for Christ's sake. Go on, get out of here. Yeah, okay, sorry. Aww. After a hesitant glance at Randall, the Mavar let out a mumbled apology and scurried away, disappearing into the crowd. Fucking hell. Randall shook his head, letting out a sigh. I figured this shit might get out of hand, just not so goddamn fast. I was doing my best to keep everybody calm. Didn't mean for you to go through that, Marcus. No need to apologize. I am always happy to be a source of entertainment. Oh, Marcus, don't say that! Shrugging, Marcus nodded in the direction the Mavar had run off in. The queen can't be here herself, so I figured another cold body to shout at was needed. Aww. I can't recall the last time I've gotten so many death threats so quickly. Yeah, well, things are real tense after what happened. I don't know how much longer we can. As Randall spoke, his eyes suddenly flicked onto me, widening sharply. Oh, hey, Chico, I didn't even see you over there. Huh. You doing okay? No one's been giving you any shit tonight, I hope. Not yet. I almost feel neglected. No, it seems to be all on Marcus. Let's say I feel slightly neglected, because I want to take it off with Marcus. Huh, well, if it's any consolation, the night's still young. As Randall let out a faint chuckle, I noticed a lot of intense looks aimed towards Marcus, although not all of them were angry. But if Randall had been standing next to us, I had a feeling Marcus would have gotten a lot more than just stares. If I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting you two to show up. Definitely not together either. I guess Marcus already swept you up in his pace, huh? What? Wait, what, Randall? Don't tell me that bullshit, because I'm ready to come back to you. For some reason, Randall didn't acknowledge Aloysia. I don't know why. But when I glanced towards her, I realized she'd already slipped away from us. What brought LA's most infamous guy and the promising newbie out here anyway? Well, Cherise still wants to meet with you. We stopped by to pay our respects to your clanmate. We got bored of watching Seinfeld reruns. I remember seeing Seinfeld on TV when I was super young. And I, as an adult now, have yet to still watch it. Because I don't know. It doesn't seem like something I would be into. We stopped by to pay our respects to your clanmate. Really? That's pretty tender-hearted of you, but it doesn't sound like something Marcus would do. I don't know what Marcus is here for. You're implying my heart isn't tender? I'm not implying it, I'm just saying it. Your heart's more like leather that's been hanging in the sun for 60 years. He shot Marcus a wry smile, one that seemed affectionate despite his words. Listen, I want to talk to you two, but first, I've got to get everyone's attention to say a couple things. I need to calm these guys down. Marcus, Randall paused, exhaling a faint sigh, rubbing his beard with one hand. I know you're probably going to say no, but I'll offer anyway. If you want, you could say a few words to everyone, maybe try and smooth things over. You know how people feel about you. You can push your attention towards fucking anything like a compromise with Queen Bitch if that's why you're here. I'm not saying you can single-handedly end the war or any dumb shit like that, but you've got a way of making people think. Aw, he seems slightly surprised. The invitation seemed to catch Marcus off guard, but before long a slow, thoughtful smile crept across his lips. Why, that sounds like a marvelous idea, Randall. I am not the mouth for these ears, but if you desire me to voice my thoughts, you've got the whole preacher thing going on. You've got to be good at it. Now, don't make me regret this. It isn't my place to make you do a single thing, Randall. They traded mischievous looks, although Randall's eyes almost seemed innocent compared to Marcus. I'm not sure this is a good idea. What should I do? I've got a feeling this is going to be great. I don't have that feeling that it's going to be great. What should I do? Randall started walking towards the front of the crowd, motioning for us to follow. Come, Michiko. What am I doing? Stand beside me in case I require moral support. Oh, okay. I am always a support everywhere I go. Happy to be of service. Alright, should I hold your hand too? Oh my god, can I? Do you even have any morals to support? Yo, that's rude. Should I hold your hand too? Well, I suppose if you insist. Wait, are you joking with me? Because I will do it. Hey, lovebirds, get your asses over here. Can I really hold your hand? Are you fucking around with me? I can't. Marcus and I trailed behind Randall, who led us through the bustling group. Before long, the three of us ended up on the front porch. Apparently, Randall intended to use it as a makeshift speaking platform. Listen up, everyone. As soon as Randall's commanding voice boomed out, a hush quickly fell over the noise gathering. Everyone's attention turned towards us, their eyes flickering between Randall, Marcus, and me. Seems to me like there's still a lot of tension in the crowd here, but that's not what tonight's supposed to be about. How do you think Jackie would feel seeing— oh, Jackie, she sounds familiar, seeing how you guys are acting at her celebration. The silence continued, though I noticed some of them are averting their gazes sheepishly. We're here to remember what everyone really wants: freedom and the right to happiness. Those things aren't limited to just us or to any house. Hell, not even just the vampires. There are murmurs of agreement, and the tense atmosphere seemed to relax a little. Now I want you to hear out a trusted friend of mine, Marcus. I don't care what you've heard about him. He's a good guy, smart and unbiased, always calling out the truth of what he sees. I mean, he is a good author. He sees a lot. His friend Michiko's here too, the newbie everybody's talking about. Don't make her think we're all assholes, alright? Instead of raising a fuss, Randall's audience offered a short, uncertain applause. They were like, okay. Along with a few light cheers. They didn't really seem to know what to think, but Randall had apparently convinced them to hear Marcus out. As Marcus took Randall's place, however, a few boos and excited screams instantly rang out. Still, he seemed unfazed, his pale eyes curiously studying the crowd for a few long moments. I could see them afar in front, shifting impatiently, waiting for him to speak. Every moment of silence drew the anticipation even higher. This is a time of fear, my friends. When he finally spoke, the group went deathly quiet. All he could hear was the rhythmic sound of crashing waves. Fear strikes every vampire in Los Angeles, each for different reasons. For you, it is the fear of oppression, of unfairness. I saw a few stiff nods, scattered agreement, and approval for Marcus's words. Right now, at this very moment, I too am stricken with fear. I am afraid of you. Wow. Everyone stayed silent. Wow, you're very bold. A sea of curious, puzzled eyes all focused on Markus, who gazed back at them unwaveringly. I fear the Mavar, the Ascari, and the Golgotha. I fear you because you are good, because you truly believe you are good. The same belief that caused the crucifixion, the crusades, what is that word? I don't even know if I said it correctly, probably not. The same belief that slays your fellow vampires. A belief in good that causes oppression, death, and misery. For good must always have an evil to fight. What the hell is he talking about? I don't know, man. A stream of confused members ran through the crowd. I am afraid of you, my friends. I am afraid because all the voices you disagree with, you'll crucify. Every new set of values and ideas must be aborted in its infancy, but fortunately history is written by the winners. We don't want some kind of genocide, man. Someone loudly called out to Markus, who turned his head towards the voice. We just want equality. We want to get rid of Queen Bitch, that's all. You think we should all be equal, right? Yeah? Why, of course. What kind of utter madman would say no? He emphasized the word with a wide grin, spreading his arms out. No shepherd, one mindless herd. That's what we all desire, isn't it? To be a mass of equal, writhing worms is every man's utopia. This time his words caused angry shouts to spring out of the crowd. However, I heard a few cheers conflicting with the harsh voices. Some of them actually seemed to agree with Markus. With an alarmed look in his eyes, Randall reached out for Marcus's shoulder, but Markus pushed his hand away. For everyone to want the same, be the same. No rulers, no rule, no poor, no rich. Just one gray sludge seeping into the earth. Who would need intelligence when we've destroyed every truth except for one? Wait, Markus, you trying to kill yourself right here? Because you're going to be in the hell. Markus, what are you trying to do? Stop. You can't keep provoking them like this? Not silently in agreement? I don't know what to do. We're ending the episode. I'm probably going to choose Markus. What are you trying to do? I'm sure it's leading up to something. It has to. Everything he does has to lead up to something. He's not just aimlessly doing this on the fly, I don't think. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.